Hey guys, Kira here for the Couch Nation, and welcome back to another video. I do want to talk about a little bit of what's being planned, what's coming up, all of that stuff, and that's basically why I'm making this video, to talk about that. I have one video that's taken me about 3-4 days so far. About 3 days so far, going on 4. That I'm still working on, and I'm playing with every gun in multiplayer without attachments, and then with 8 attachments each. Um, Same class and everything set up. Um, that's the thing there. Um, and I'll dive more into it in the actual video of what it was, what I did, stuff like that. Um, However, I don't um, really know at all what to do in the immediate moment, video wise. Um, some of the games that I did start, the series is I won't be able to continue right off the bat. Um, because of the fact they were on my main account, and I kind of, used my main account to play games and stuff with friends and different shit like that. So I can't really, just not use it. However, I will. I'll be working on more tips and tricks and stuff like that. This video, I will have a tip for, just high rounding zombies in general, levels, stuff like that. But also, just throughout this video, I will be talking about different issues and stuff like that do need to be brought up. My video production, I know, has gotten low because I was pumping out, 2 videos a week. Now I'm pumping out one every couple weeks. That's mainly because, one, I've been dealing with a lot more stuff, recently, and 2, I'm trying to make higher quality videos for you guys versus lower quality ones. I haven't started my second channel yet, which will be more of a talking / vlog channel. That I do plan on getting up and running before the end of the month. So keep your eye out for that. I will be announcing it probably. I'm going to get it up and running by the time I get my next video out. I will get that done. But outside of that, there's really nothing that I have to, talk about or anything like that. And I'm going to show off my collection of like plushies and different stuff like that I have. So I know there's not a lot of people big into plushies and that, but the extent of my collection is not super, big. But I also have figurines. I have just different cool shit that a lot of people would enjoy. Um, you don't have to be, really too much of an avid collector for you to enjoy just the different stuff I've collected over the past couple months, actually. Some of it, yes, is years old, but some of it's also just couple months, not that not that big. Um, I'm trying to think of what I want to say. I do want to run a competition in the comments. Um, Not sure what it is yet, but I will say if we can get 500, um, if we can get 500 subscribers on this channel, or even my second channel, whatever channel gets it first, um, I will do a face reveal on that channel. So, like, share, comment, subscribe, turn the bell notification on so you get notified whenever I do upload next. Because I've been working on my next video for a long ass while now. Honestly, it's been months in the well, not even months in the making, days in the making so far. And over there, I'm gonna talk about different games, but I'm not really, playing them to the extent I do on this one. Or actually show the gameplay and different stuff like that. I'm gonna just talk about different theories, um, and just different stuff like that. Like, um, one of my videos will be, Amanda the Adventurer. I've been big into that lately. But in the same vein, there's a lot of other just, video games and stuff like that I'm into that has a lot to interpret. So, like, I grew up in the FNAF era, so there's already one game that I know pretty well, and I've also seen the movie. Do I think the movie is really canon? Eh. Have I read the books? No, I have not. I own one out of three of the very first books. I own the second one, actually. Have I read it? No, because I want to get the first one and read it. So there's that big issue. But outside of that issue, I don't believe the canonicity of the books or really anything else for that matter matters a whole hell of a lot. So, um, as I said, not a whole lot, to actually go off of, but there is just different stuff to do. Probably my first video on there will be just talking about what that channel is going to entail, stuff like that on it. But in the same vein, there's that. I can't wait for season 2 to happen. They talked about the tomb. They talked about the wonder weapon might be the Scepter of Ra. Is one of the theories I heard about it. Because of the healing properties. I'm kind of excited. Like, it's going to be a small map, yes. But I'm kind of excited because even if it is a small map or whatever, we can, we can theorize of what it's going to be. Like, when Alistair Rhodes is dead, that's a finite thing. Also, the fact of the matter being, in the game files, it says about, hey, there's this thing that's, healing properties and whatnot. That's going to be really interesting. Because even though the Scepter Raw had healing properties, they also made a comment on someone's ice staff saying it's just a comment for the craftsmanship, not even for the, not alluding to anything. The one thing that sticks in the back of my mind during anything they say about Black Ops 6 is the truth lies. So, yes, we might get a, Ice Staff remake or Fire Staff or whatever with crystals that we actually have to get and construct the staffs that way versus, going about it a whole separate way. But the issue I have with that is, yes, we might be able to say, hey, they're going to do an ice staff because the whole promotion and everything. They're going to do this, they're going to do that because of one reason or another, because it's Treyarch or because it's Activision or because, what we were alluded to look like Origins or whatever you can think of. The biggest issue that I have with that isn't the fact that it looked like Origins or it even was, like the things in the boss battle looked like it was from Origins or stuff like that. That's not the issue I have with it. With the theories and stuff like that about the ice staffs. I've played through the campaign. There's one guy that always stuck in the back of my mind, playing through the campaign, learning about it. It's the guy in the very, very end cutscene. When this takes place, it is during the time of Black Ops 2. Like, the Alex Mason missions in Black Ops 2. During that time, but before David Mason was all grown up and in the CIA and stuff like that. So we got placed before before and after Black Ops 2. We figured out what was happening in between. Like the Cold War's already come to a close. Now we just have, a whole different war basically within the inside of the CIA with Pantheon and that shit. But the issue doesn't lie within the main story of what it is. Um, During the promotion and everything of Black Ops 6, they came out and had an interview. During the interview, they said that the canonicity Al- of Alex Mason dying was it. That's all it was. It was Alex Mason that died. He's dead. Never coming back. That was the true ending of him. I've always had an issue with it for one very certain reason. In the end, if you play through the campaign, wait till you get to the final cutscene. In the final cutscene, there is one person sitting at a computer. We don't know his name. I will say there was a guy in the DS, I think it was DS version of Modern Warfare or Black Ops, something like that. You basically heard the entire story through his lens, through his intel and different stuff like that. It could be that guy. I can't remember his name right offhand. Um, Not good with names to begin with, but um, trying to think of that's just a whole separate ball game for me because I've only heard his name, a handful of times. I haven't played the game in years. It's been like 10 plus years that I've actually played the game. Like I can't even remember how young I was when I first played that. So obviously I'm gonna have a problem with that canonicity. Well, not canonicity. It is canon, but with that actually tying into the main Black Ops storyline and everything like that. The problem that lies there isn't if it ties in, it's a more how does it. Because, yes, we can actually go ahead and assume okay, so this ties into this because of blank, and then this ties in because of this and that and the third and whatever. So, yes, we can go ahead and assume this guy's, you know, the main CIA guy and whatever. Where my biggest issue lies isn't how it ties in, it's more why and why did they, want to tie that in? Why did they give us this intel? And whose idea was it that, we went that path? So that's more what my biggest issue was with the entire thing. It had nothing to do with um, who the guy was. It's more, or even when it was, because that's also stated. It's more so why and how exactly does it tie into everything that we do know. Because we know a lot through that game. I'm actually going to have to look up gameplay and game footage of it to make a finite answer to the games as a whole. But throughout it, we know that Black Ops 1 takes place before Black Ops 2. Um, Black Ops 1 takes place during the Bay of Pigs invasion. Black Ops 2 takes place before the Cold War. So, why show us, everything else that, we know at the current moment for whatever reason? Like, why are we being shown that, Black Ops 1? I get setting is the main portion of why we're shown what we're shown. But in the same vein, it's why are the games released in the way they do? Why was World at War the OG Black Ops before Black Ops actually became a thing? Why isn't, World War II connected? How are they going to connect, since they're connecting literally every Call of Duty game together now, how are they going to connect um, Black Ops, not Black Ops, but Modern Warfare and stuff like that? Um, I get they skipped Black Ops 4 because they were already bringing 3 game modes. They were bringing us, I'm trying to remember what it was called, Battle Royale. That's what I could come up with for the name of it. Blackout. That's the name of it. I get they brought us Blackout, but the question is, why did they want to bring us Blackout? Because they could have just, added a campaign and left it at that. They didn't have to do Blackout, but I guess they wanted, a new feel to Black Ops 4, which, you know, more than likely they actually missed the mark of a lot. Um, like, I liked Blackout back in 2019 when it first came out. It was fun. Um, COD Mobile Blackout, I still like that. And the main reason why is because I can hop on and I'm still fucking good. Now, the Blackout players that are left in Black Ops 4 are literally just sweats. That's all it is. You can't do shit with what we have. Um, there's no actual like reason Blackout should be the way Blackout is. But you know, what are you gonna do? Sweats are gonna sweat and bullshit like that. So can you really get mad that Blackout's gonna be full of fucking sweats and people try harding all the fucking time. Um, Now, I do want to actually go back and do a game, like, do an evolution. Oh, bless you. Excuse me. Um, do an evolution of Call of Duty Zombies. Um, I'm gonna actually be going from, you know, World at War, not, yeah, World at War, up to Black Ops 6, as you see now. So there will be a lot of stuff I will cover throughout this entire series. But the main issue I have with literally anything that has to do with fucking the newer zombies is it lost its feel. Like there was a certain feel the older zombies had, um, that Black Ops 6, that Cold War, um, and anything like that. I don't have Vanguard. I do plan on actually getting Vanguard at some point in my life. Um, because of the fact I do want to play Vanguard. Um, yes, I already know it's shit, it's trash, it's whatever. Um, the fact of the matter is, I still want to actually play it. So that's where I'm aligned on that. I'm trying to think of what other points I mainly wanted to cover in this video. Um, I did not want to throw the Molotov. Um, my main. So. Oh, no wonder. But. so I do need to. I might not actually show you the thing this video. So I am trying to get to where I can do it, but yeah. I'm having trouble focusing right now. But I'm sorry if I just get mute and it's just dead silence. I really don't know what to talk about right now. I just know right now I'm 20 plus hours into doing a video. It's taken me over 20 hours. There was one day I was up for fucking 20 hours just doing a grand portion of it. But my biggest issue is I don't know really what to do or how to do it, I should say. That's the biggest thing. Um um but I will get up my next video up. Um as much as that is. I don't know if I'll be able to get it within a week, but if I do get the second channel up before I do end up getting, you know, my newest video on this channel up, then I will, you know, I'll make a separate video announcing my second channel. But if we get 500 subs on this channel or my second channel, whatever channel it is, I will do a face reveal, and I will not, you know, I'll try not to cover my face. It just feels weird, you know, not covering my face recording these videos. That's why I have the camera off, is so I don't have to cover my face, but it still feels weird to not have, you know, a mask on. But outside of that, I really don't know what to do. Because the face covering's been my staple since day one of me making YouTube videos. Actually, there's a channel out there that was when I was really young. I lost everything to it, but basically, I didn't have my face covered there. But I will just, you know, I'll try my best of doing what I do. My second channel might do more reaction content and stuff like that versus gaming content. This might just be my gaming content shit. But that's that. Me and a friend, we are actually thinking of starting YouTube videos together. Starting YouTube videos together. However, I don't know when we will do that. I gotta talk to him more about that. And I need to talk to another person about it too. Because if we get all three of us in it, then we could fucking shit. We could make wild ass Uno videos. Some of the shit we say to each other, god damn. That's all I gotta say. Just god damn. But sorry. outside of that, I really don't have much to say. Um, just be strong. Just thank you for waiting. Thank you for subscribing and liking my videos and stuff like that. A comment would be appreciated, just I know if you want to see an older map, you play an older map. I'll play that if I have it. Um, I have every map for Black Ops 1, World at War, World War 2, Black Ops 3. I have the first 3 maps classified. Well, no, I have 4 maps for Black Ops 4, Classified 9, Voyage of Despair, and um, what's it called? Blood of the Dead. I have Infinite Warfare. I think it is. It's I have Raven the Redwoods and Zombie. Sorry, Zombies in Spaceland. I have those 2. So if you want to see any of those maps that I named, and when the Tomb comes out, I will be making videos on the Tomb. Any of the maps that I named, I will be more than happy to actually watch and see, just look at different maps and stuff like that that's been named and stuff like that. But outside of that, I will see you guys next time, and bye bye.